What's good, my people? We're back. I almost fall on and I ring my ears when I clap it. That's crazy. But guys, we are definitely back for another reaction on this year Mystelics reaction channel, guys. With that said, guys, this is where I tend to give my reactions on different videos brought to me or on social media that take place in Dominica, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world by extension. So guys, with that said, if you want to see more of that vibrations right there, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as what they come true. Yes sir. Yes sir. Anyways guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that as well in this regard. Now guys, this video of course pertains to Dominicans living in New York, and this is what a brother actually saw when he was in New York, and he saw this vehicle right there that had a Dominican flag on it.
Yo, whosoever from DA Dominica with this car in the Bronx, New York and foreign is violating Dominica right now, man.
I agree. Reason being, what is this? What on earth is this? What is this? This looks like them kind of scarecrow that painted in Dominica. What? Oh, I frightened. Yeah, I checked it once. I need to reset this thing. But guys, this looks like them kind of things. You know them kind of scarecrow they was put in front car, and then they painting it in a Dominican flag. Well, I don't think they normally paint scarecrows in Dominican flag, but this is what this looks like. A scarecrow with a Dominican flag on it. It looks like it gets so much wind. This is the kind of flag that has been through all kinds of seasons in this here globe, guys. This is the kind of flag right there. And this brother has this thing portraying some sort of patriotism of some sort. Now the individual speaking, I don't know if he's referring to the car that he's driving or the flag in itself, or both of them.
Whosoever from DA Dominica with this car in the Bronx, New York and foreign is violating Dominica right now, man.
So it seems like he's more concerned with the car versus the actual look of the flag, which doesn't seem to represent Dominica in its beat up state at all. Which is kind of disturbing right there, because he's not really making reference to the flag, he's making reference to the car. You can afford the kind of guys, there's a number of ways you can look at this kind of situation, but let me just let this run right
You violate my country for what? Having this car in foreign, man. You need to kick yourself. Dash this shit away, blood.
Well, this is violating for real.
What the f is this you have in foreign?
Oh, you driving that in New York? Police don't catch you yet, man. Boy.
In America, is this shit with our flag all over it, man. You need to kill yourself for this shit.
Well, I think that's absolutely ridiculous what the brother is saying, that you need to go kill yourself because of this, because of a car. First of all, you don't know how much the brother can afford. Everybody that goes to the United States isn't balling and going crazy. Majority of individuals I know for sure. Well, majority of my friends are doing pretty well. Those who came from Dominica, they were doing pretty well in the United States. Some actually had to go through a rough time before they elevate it to a standard where they can say, okay, they are very comfortable and taking advantage of the opportunities. But you don't know where this brother's situation is, or whoever is driving this car, maybe a man or a woman, and that is the kind of car that can actually afford. You don't know the kind of situation sometimes, especially if you end up in debt. Especially if you end up in debt in America, you don't know the kind of situations involving this with these people. So you cannot be laughing the man car and saying what kind of car is this and thing. But I personally, when I saw this video, I thought he was making reference to the flag. The flag looks beat up, man. If anything, you should then say, okay, you know what, I'm doing a bit better than you. Let me buy you a car. Why don't you try this? Let me buy you a car so you can put a proper representation of Dominica on it. You know? But then again, there's a flip side to this when you're understanding that this kind of individuals probably never have been back to Dominica for a long time. And then they portray themselves to be wonderful unless somebody actually sells them out or sold them out, like this person right there. So while you think these guys are having a great time, all of a time overseas, they're actually living in this kind of conditions. This person probably living in their car. There are individuals like that who are from Dominica who are living in their car. I know this. I know some people like this. There's even a guy who became famous for playing drums on the streets. He came from Dominica as well. So you never know the kind of conditions that people are actually living in for you to say, oh, this is a thing. I think the guy should change the flag up, probably clean the car up a little. Marguerite, look at the back of the vehicle, Marguerite. I mean, I don't know how come police will catch you yet for that. I mean, that is a disturbance right there. But Magwesa, if the car not up to par and you cannot fix the car, you should understand that something is definitely wrong in this situation. I mean, maybe the lights are working, but I don't know. But yeah, that's a very, very bad representation of Dominica right there. You shouldn't put a flag on that at all. I mean, if it was better look and better equipped and everything, you know, things were fixed up, Magwesa, come on, man. You're making the people think Dominica is some kind of, well, the state we are in Dominica, it kind of looks like that is Dominica, yeah, for real. Guys, you understand me? That kind of looks like the state of Dominica for real. Because Dominica is not doing the best right now. So maybe that car is a representation of what Dominica, well, not Dominica, but what our leaders have imposed on us in the nature of the Caribbean, I should say. Because Dominica is a beautiful place. But regardless of this, I mean, you should have at least a better representation right there. But the person this in the person car, I mean, if you want to do anything about it, you should at least try to give the person a car. What do you think, brothers and sisters? I think that he should try to give them that person a car. I mean, from the front, the car looks really good. It's just that the flag is disturbing to me. But what are your thoughts on this, man? What are your thoughts, man? Anyways, guys, in St. Thomas, there were Haitians actually, well, I think I'll entitle this Haitian against Haitians, because apparently that is what is going on right there. So the backstory of what you're about to see is very simple. This guy apparently came to, I think, get his wife or something like that, and he parked his vehicle. Now this got the back. Motai. Okay. He gas. There he gas. So a little squabble happening there. This brother, the bigger person at the back, was like, yo, I come to get another car because my wife works. Both of them have wives. This one came, he parked his car at the back of this guy, and this guy was with his wife coming to get his car. And he was making noise with this guy to move his vehicle because he wants to, you know, move. But he could drive forward, which is it. I don't understand this whole situation right there. But he decides that he's gonna, you know, get in an entanglement, an unentanglement, I should say. That is Jada vibrations. We unentangling stuff in 2021. So this guy decides, you know what? Okay. But apparently, right there is where the guy's gold chain came out. Okay, guys, I have to break it down for you guys, because apparently when I watched this for the first time, I had no clue what on earth was going on right there, guys. So he got his chain went off, and he was trying to get his chain. So this is this guy's wife. This lady is his wife right there. So she come in to see what is going on right there. He pointing, give me my thing, give me my thing, give me my thing. Oh, but give me my chain, boy. I'm to Mr. Boop. Okay, fatality. This is where Mortal Kombat coming right there, guys. No, I cannot really do it on the run. You guys understand what's going on there. Mortal Kombat happened right there, guys. He fell in slow-mo. P-tip. And guys, I'm kind of stretching it right there. But you get the point right there, guys. And then the wife decides to come behind the brother. And the brother's like, you have my chain. You have my chain. Why you want to take my chain for? And everything. Guys, we can avoid all this magie we doing there. We can avoid all the magie we don't do there. Anyways, guys, these were two Haitians in St. Thomas. And the brother decides he's rolling out, so he roll out, and yeah, that's what happened. For those of you who actually saw this video and were confused as me, well, a Haitian brother actually sent me this video and told me what was going on right there. So that's what happened. If you missed it, yeah, Mortal Kombat between the Haitian Academy. Anyways, guys, I'm sure you guys have seen this video right there, which is quite disturbing to me, because understanding that it was indeed two riders that were riding. I actually, well, just watch this, you guys. So it was a normal day. It is a heck of a thing when you're enjoying something that you love to do, and you're taking a ride, and you have absolutely no clue that seconds later you would be in a quite a conundrum right there, brothers and sisters. You'll be in something that you never expected. You're on the right side of the road, abiding by the law. Look at Night Rider coming. Night Rider coming. Bro, I have to take that out, guys, because I don't want to get flagged by YouTube. And this is what happened as a result of the whole situation. Let me bring back for you guys to understand how quickly life can be. Whoop! That was it, brothers and sisters. Knock him out. He flipped. His bike went one way. The front wheel goes some other way. And it was just a whole kind of I don't even know what to call it. Anyways, this rider, he was in one of the groups I was in, and he stated that these vehicles came after they passed them around Auto Trade area. He's the second rider right there, and they passed them around auto trade area. They separated them. That's an interesting thing right there. They separated them. I guess they should allow. You should allow that. But guys, sometimes you just don't know what's gonna happen next here. Because in my mind, I'm thinking maybe if they had passed the bikers and he allowed them to pass, the biker in front allowed them to pass, you know, these guys to pass them, maybe that vehicle will hit that vehicle instead. But it's very interesting that we are seeing this unfold, and then we also seen another side of things right there, guys. So this vehicle was at the back of the bicycle, the bike rider that saw everything, and this is what he did right there. This is what this guy did, or this woman, whoever was inside there. At least this person decided to turn in to check on the other person, but this person they just roll out, just went on their way, none of my business, and go. But if the biker was not in front, you would have gotten hit instead. And if you had gotten hit instead, I am sure you would have liked people to come and check on you. This is why sometimes I believe that human beings can be a bit worse than animals themselves. Because I saw this video as well. I'll come back to the other video. And this is a cat right there, guys. A cat. And the little boy, if he goes over this, is problem. But apparently the cat is smart enough.
They can't have it. Your mother asked me for watch it. They can't have it. They can't have it, man. They not climb up there and put me in trouble.
So the little boy goes further, and the cat decides it's putting itself in danger instead, so that the little boy will not climb up and go over this thing. Interesting. But human beings see an accident happen right in front of them. Blow. And instead of packing or putting your blinkers on to indicate that something has happened, we roll out instead. None of my business. I'm hungry. I gotta go get some KFC. At least this person cared enough to stop. I tell you, boy. Humanity. This is the brother right there. He's okay. Thank God for that. He's a lawyer. I call him a police officer in the other video. He's not a police officer. He's actually a lawyer, guys. This is him right there. Just doing something that he loves, man. But he's okay. Thank God for that. But this, I think the most disturbing part of the video is not where the vehicle went on. I don't know if that person think they was doing drifting across the road on the wrong side again. Or you too terrible. I think the worst part of this is this. Humanity is something really special, man. But yourself, that car, you, what you doing? What you doing? Best time. The man almost lose his life there. He almost lose his life. You play like you in some movie. You're not in movie. You're not in no movie. What you doing? I don't know if it's trying to go back roads or something. What you doing for? And can you imagine? I can imagine if I was this guy, man. And he told me that was a shocking thing he saw. He's shocking because they were both riding together. Him and the lawyer guy were riding together. And this is what happening right in front of your eyes. Just flash just like that. Thank God he survived, man. But that could have been a different story today, man. Different story today. I will show you the other part, but I'm not going to show that part right there. But that could have been a different story today. Oh, never mind. It's true. But guys, all I have to say on this video, be your brother's keeper, man. The Haitians were fighting against each other for some misunderstanding, some packing vibes. Some packing vibes, they get vexed. One swing, burst his chain, get vexed, come, slap somebody, do thing, boom bang. When all this could have been avoided. I think we lack a lot of understanding and caring when it comes down to our nature in itself, man. Human nature has a lot of care in it, but it seems like it's selective, so to speak. If it was this person's family member right there, I know for sure that they would not want anybody to do that to them. They would like that person to stop to check on their family member. If it was you that was the biker, you would have loved somebody to come and check you on the side. It's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. And instead you do that. You just roll out, man. Shows the heart of man, doesn't it? And I'm sure that person that in that nice looking vehicle there might someday, probably a few or sometime in their life, must be saying, okay, I'm gonna give something to the less fortunate and this kind of things here. And then we see the kind of attitude right there. I mentioned that yesterday, you know, guys. This is interesting. I say sometimes even when we do good deeds and we show it, we do it because we show it to show that we are actually good people, not necessarily because we want to do it ourselves. What are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts? This to me was the most shocking part of this year vibe right there. Anyways, guys, this is pretty much all you guys for this year reaction video. Let me know your thoughts, like I said before. Truck passing outside. Let me know your thoughts in this regard, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. I would appreciate that, and subscribe with the notification bell so you can get all the videos as they come through right there and then.